now led the American League in strikeouts 3 years in a row.
Twins Hall of Fame started when?
2000.
Okay, because they got in the old guys,
2000?
and they got in the old guys initially, but then they missed some of them, and those were the guys. Those are the ones who they still aren't completely.
You know who? This is shocking to me, but I'm reminded of it every year. I actually wrote about it for Sunday, but who cares? Halsey Hall.
Yeah.
Is not in the Twins Hall of Fame.
See, that's a huge oversight.
Yeah,
it's a massive oversight.
He had more to do with selling Twins baseball than anybody in history,
including Herbie.
Yes, Halsey was the cartoon character of the first 12 years of the Twins. Yeah,
he was the Twins' Harry Carey.
He was, yes. He lit himself on fire and stuff like that.
In the broadcast
in the booth.
With Merle Harmon's jacket. Right?
And plus, when the Twins came here, Halsey was already a legend.
Yes.
The baseball legend, and he did 12 years in the booth, you know. So,
and then what, passed the torch to Herb?
Halsey, well, Herb was with him.
And Halsey didn't do play-by-play.
No, Halsey just did, and he'd walk over to the TV booth, but they were only doing 20 games a year in the 60s. We'd walk over to the TV booth, and he'd just throw in anecdotes.
You're right on that one.
That should have been an original.
That's exactly right. Yes.
It should have been an original.
Yeah, you are 1,000% correct.
Yes. I mean,
there's nobody in the media who initially did more for the Twins. Nobody.
No, than Halsey. Because we all loved Halsey, and if Halsey loved the Twins, then we were going to love the Twins.
Didn't you tell me that the Carneal, Halsey, Ray Scott booth, because Ray was so good, was the best Twins broadcast?
Oh, fantastic.
Ever?
It was great. They were the greatest moment in Twins broadcasting. There are two great moments in Twins broadcasting history, Rook. Once is when Halsey lights the Western Union ticker tape on fire with his cigars,
by accident, okay.
Yeah, and they're in the booth. Scott and Carneal are in the booth, and there's flames coming out, you know, and they're like stomping out the fire.
I believe the booth is on fire.
Halsey saying, "Oh, for God's sakes!"
Yeah, how did they not swear?
You know, and the greatest. Then the 11:30 at night, Anaheim, California. Halsey says, "Look at that couple down there. He kisses her on the strikes, and she kisses him on the balls." And I'm not even sure he knew what he was saying. But for 2 innings, Ray Scott and Herb Carneal did not get more than 4 words out before they started laughing and had to leave the microphone.
Oh, my God.
They did not get 6. That's got to be captured somewhere in the archives in the Pavik Museum. It's got to be. But I was listening to that night, and they'd start in and try to tell you who was pitching or who was hitting. And honest to God, for a half hour, they didn't tell you anything.
They couldn't complete the sentence.
Laughter. Harmon could have hit 2 home runs, and we wouldn't have known. It was Ray Scott is another missing person from the Twins Hall of Fame. He did 7 years. Mm-hmm. Best announcer ever. You know, he's known for football. He's known for football.
Yep.
Obviously, the Packers, and then he was the #1 CBS guy for a couple, 3 years before Summerall replaced him. But you got to be me. You got to be my age. You got to be a Twins original to know what a fantastic baseball announcer.
What was his delivery? Just Vince Scully-like?
It was. He could set it up, man.
Mm-hmm.
The great call on the
65
home run.